very busy last couple of days. So I didn't tell you guys this last week, but one of the reasons I'm so behind on work and why I'm like putting in so many hours right now, I ended up putting everything that I needed to do aside while I was discussing things with a talent manager. And I just snagged myself a talent manager. The work can now begin. So that's very, very exciting. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm really still trying to hit as many 100% days as I possibly can because I hit a good number of 100% days last week and I'm feeling so good about it. Hitting those days with also hitting that long time goal of getting a talent manager is like really putting me at the top of the world right now. Like I'm feeling amazing. So that's basically the goal this week, is to get as many 100% days as possible. I'm very excited. I'm gonna hold myself to a high standard this week. The rest of 2022 is just up from here. After this workout, I finally had enough coins to get myself a pet over on Jack Fit, which made me so happy. I then had leftover tofu and veggie toast, and for dessert, I had these amazing dark chocolate covered bananas. Hello, Editing Island here. I realized I forgot to film a nice intro to this, so here's a word from this week's sponsor. So we all know how much I like to talk about the importance of maintaining physical fitness and a clean space. And this extends to a fit and clean digital space as well, which is something I feel a lot of us overlook most of the time. So here is a morning routine for your Mac, brought to you by Clean My Mac X. Exercise 1, take out the trash. Exercise 2, run maintenance scripts using Clean My Mac X's maintenance. Exercise 3, lose some extra weight. Delete a few gigabytes worth of junk. Finally, a little mediation. Just wait for the cleanup to finish and you'll hear a gong at the end. So if you're looking to clean up your digital space, download the free version of Clean My Mac X. Link is in the description below. I desperately need a shower, but I'm gonna go work out first. Anyway, it's now Tuesday and I'm still feeling on top of the world, so this is I have a feeling this is gonna be a good week. I have a feeling this is gonna be a really good week. I am enjoying so wholeheartedly chocolate cake. Yeah. So good. So I'm not entirely a morning person. However, I have really been enjoying getting up earlier so I just get more done in the day. But in order to achieve that first thing in the morning, I have to first actually convince my tired morning brain to get up out of bed, because that's the biggest thing. Otherwise, if I stay in bed, I'll sleep in and then I'll just really sleep in. If I can get up early, I'll stay up and I'll actually start my morning. So I need to show you 2 things that I do that force me to get out of bed and running in the morning. First of all, I plug my phone in across the apartment so that I have to actually get up to turn the alarm off, and then I put a sticky note with a note to myself on the screen. So in order to turn off the alarm, I have to remove the sticky note. So that way I have to not only get out of bed, get actually moving by walking across the apartment, but also remove a sticky note in order to focus enough to turn the alarm off. It's really quite a process, but I do it. All right. Here's the outfit, love the little belt. It is time for me to head to a haircut, so let's go. Such an optimal day. I got up early, I answered all my emails, I got a ton of just sort of like regular admin work stuff done. Now I'm doing some laundry and I'm gonna go to the gym, and then after that I have some acting work to work on. So all in all, I am like so on top of my shit. I literally have never been more on top of my shit than I am right now. Like literally never in my life. And I have to give the credit to the 50-day challenge. Thunder. Okay, this is wild. Wait, let me show. So total sidetrack, but I gotta show you this weather. I don't know if you guys could hear that thunder, but you can see out there it looks all nice. Here it's like dark and stormy, but it's not raining yet. And then you look over this way and it's like a wall of rain. Look at that. It's like half and half. That's crazy. Gotta love summer thunderstorms, am I right? Well, anyway, I have to give all the credit to doing the 50-day challenge. Like doing it this second time, this is the key. I feel like this is really the key, is doing it for a second time and doing it almost exactly the same as the last time, like same habits, but like adjusting to whatever you learned from the first time around, because doing it this second time around, it doesn't even feel like a challenge anymore. This is like, it is just my day to day, and like getting 100% days or close to 100% days feels the absolute best. Like when I have a day like that, I just feel so accomplished, and it's gotten to the point where I now want to wake up early. Who am I? That's not me. I want to wake up early so that I can get to work and get all of my tasks done. I cannot tell you guys how night and day that is compared to like 6 months ago. This is insane. Like this literally, I know there's like the clickbaity titles of like, change your life. No, legit, it works. If you guys are completing your first round of the 50-day challenge, I highly recommend considering doing it for a second time. Like do it once, give yourself a little bit of a break, see what sticks, what doesn't, learn from it, and then do it again. New and improved. What did you learn the last time? Change those things, improve it, stick to similar habits. I guarantee you by the end of the second time, it's not even gonna feel like a challenge. It's going to just be your new daily routine. Like, you know, when people are like, oh, imagine what you want future you to do. And like, imagine what you want your future life to look like and what you do during the day. And visualize that. First of all, fantastic visualization technique. I feel like I am now living that. I am now living the daily routine that I always saw like my future self living. I'm literally living in my own future. I don't know. These happy hormones are raging right now. I don't know what to say. I feel very fulfilled. Okay, another small little talking video here, but for those of you who are scared to go into the gym or like don't feel comfortable in the gym, that is exactly how I used to feel. I used to hate going into the gym. It wasn't for me. Now I walk in here and I'm like, I'm home. I love it. I love it here. It feels good to be here. As soon as I walk in, I like have this instant positive connotation with being in the gym and feeling really, really good. So it's like an instant endorphin boost by just stepping into this room. It is barely noon, and I'm already on my second cup of coffee. As I've been saying earlier in this video, I have been working a lot lately. And with that, I've had some musings that I just wanted to share with you guys. So I am the type of person, I celebrate all wins. I celebrate big wins and little wins, and I'm constantly looking for that next little win because it's kind of like, it's like you get addicted to it. Just keep trying to find the next high, right? Well, so one of the things that I've realized is this pattern within myself in that whenever there's a small, like a setback or a potential danger or threat to an opportunity or project that I'm working on where something's not going to go to plan, doesn't necessarily mean that it's like going to be this massive failure or anything, but you know, whenever that happens, I go into almost like a survival mode where I panic that if that fails, it will result in my failure. Like, let me think of an example. I feel like an example would be helpful here. Let's say, and this is totally just an example, this isn't actually the case, but like, I'll say I booked an incredible acting job that was like, it was going to be the biggest job of my career so far. Could be like career making level job, right? And then say I, for some reason, had the job but then lost it. My mind in that would panic and say, oh my God, is this a sign that I'm failing? Is this a sign that I shouldn't be on this path and this is the end of the journey? And I need to realize that when there are setbacks, it's not the end of the journey, it's just part of it. No great journey is without its setbacks and bumps. Just because there's a bump in the road doesn't mean there's not the rest of the road after. And every single time I've come up against something that's really mixed up my plans, it always ends up working out. There has not been a single time where it hasn't worked out. It always works out, and I need to remember that. And so I want you guys to remember that if you are hitting bumps in the road, congratulations. That means you are making progress. Welcome those setbacks because that means you are on your journey. If you weren't hitting any setbacks, no bumps in the road, nothing, most likely means you're stagnant because you need to get outside the comfort zone. So when you meet bumps in the road, setbacks, welcome it and congratulate the struggle. Congratulate the struggle because that means that you are making progress. Just some morning thoughts for you. Day 41 was my rest day, so my boyfriend and I walked around Hoboken and just enjoyed the beautiful summer weather. Even with that though, I still hit a majority of all of my habits for the day. And that is the end of week 6. Guys, we only have one more week and one day, a week and a day left of the second round of this challenge. And I honestly, I'm feeling remarkable. Like this is an incredible second round. So just a reminder, if you haven't already, please enter that Jack Fit giveaway over on my Instagram that I was talking about last week. There's still, while you're watching this, there's still one more week left. Also, last week I asked you guys if you wanted to see more vlogs or fitness challenges after I finished the series, and there was a resounding Yes, which I loved. Thank you so much. This is like everything I've always wanted to be able to do with my channel. So thank you. And with that, I loved seeing all of the colorful hearts in the comments. So I'm gonna do this again. This time, comment a yellow heart if you would like to see me extend this challenge into a 100-day challenge and like continue tracking exactly the way I have been, but for a full 100 days. Or option number 2, comment a green heart if you would like to see more of just like the daily activities that I do. Maybe a little bit more of my acting and modeling stuff, like more of my skincare, fashion tips, like those kinds of things. If you want to see a bit more of that worked in. I will see you again next week for the final week and a day of the challenge. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ding dong the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Keep smiling. Bye.